Welcome, boxer fans and people alike. This is SAG Warfare, and welcome to Frankly Speaking the Truth. Today, I'm going to try to tackle a tough question of why Adrian Broner won't let his hands go, man. You know, nigga, why you won't let your hands go? It's the most avoided question that Adrian, he never answers, right? Dig this. I'm going to try to keep it a buck with y'all by sharing my thoughts and opinions on why Adrian won't let his hands go. Before the Pacquiao fight, a reporter asked Adrian a question that kind of sort of went like this. He said, Adrian, people are concerned in your previous fights that you're not throwing enough punches to win. And Adrian's response was, it's not about how many punches you throw, it's about throwing the right punches at the right time. There go that bullshit. Soon as Adrian said that, I knew this nigga was not gonna let his hands go. Why you won't let your hands go, Adrian? Right? Dig it. So, when he was at the lower weight class, Adrian was letting his hands go, right? Maybe because he was bigger, stronger, faster, but he was more aggressive letting his hands go. I was like, that's my man, Adrian. He was an exciting fighter then. Even so that the media was like, yo, it predicted him to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Even Adrian screamed out, I'm the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You're nothing like Floyd. However, I noticed since he moved up and, and weight class, right, and started fighting better competition, right, that his fight games changed. Okay, what I noticed also is that when he fought Madonna, and during that fight, he got his jaw broke. And I ain't mad at Adrian. He showed some heart and character. He got back up and fighting. But since that fight, he's been a changed fighter. He won't let his hands go, right? So, I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. The nigga is scared to death. I mean, frightened. I mean, fearful. Okay, I'm going to give him this. He's super duper cautious, right? Because now this nigga Philly shelling it, not even throwing one punch, two punches in the fight. I'm just saying, he is scared to death because he don't want to get hurt, dropped, knocked out, or embarrassed. Fair to say? Or, nigga, it's conditioning. I mean, I kind of wonder, what does he work on in camp? It just seemed like he's shedding weight, you know what I mean? Or, he's just getting back into shape. I mean, maybe, he's not in the best of shape. Maybe he can't go a 12-round fight, so he got to, preserve his energy to survive the fight. I'm just saying, maybe these are some of the reasons why he's not letting his hands go. Or maybe it's this, right? Maybe, nigga, it's good game. Good game now, like me and the Heat, man. He ain't trying to win the fight. He's just trying to survive the fight and get paid for the fight. And he's laughing at us boxing fans all the way to the bank. But, nigga, the same thing that'll make you laugh is the same thing that'll make you cry. And, what you're doing now, you're just losing respect from boxing fans, casual fans, and the hood. I mean, yo, we are kind of done with you, man. We notice you're pump faking and we falling back. Don't scream out the hood, man, when, like, you let, a 40-year-old senator rough you up, man, and, you scream in the hood, man, and no disrespect to Pacquiao. We know he's a legendary fighter. And you got little Mikey Garcia walking you down. You're afraid to exchange and let your hands go. And no disrespect to Mikey Garcia. We know he's an elite fighter. And then you got Porter coming at you, throwing, and you dropped him in the 12th round. But, nigga, you could have dropped him in the 5th round. Vargas, you didn't lose, but it was a split decision. And, I mean, you danced. I mean, if you would just let your hands go and let some of these fighters feel you consistently, you could have made the fight more competitive, or you could have even one. I'm just saying, Agent, and we're the hood is we're kind of tired of you, and if you got super arrogant now, and you got these arrogant blinders on, man, but they just setting you up to fail, man. They just gonna fade you right out of boxing, man, and you're skipping down this road to failure because you're so predictable now, and you're talking crazy and even screaming after the fight that you won. And I got some advice for Adrian, and these are my thoughts and opinions or theories on why he's not letting his hands go. The nigga's scared, or his heart's not there, and he just in that ring for a check. And I'm not mad or hating on it, but nigga, let the hood know, nigga, that you ain't gonna go in there and try to win the fight. Don't say bet some wop on you, nigga, and nigga, that you ain't gonna let your hands go. You just in there for a check. Let everyone know. Nigga say, yo, listen, nigga, keep your guap. Nigga, bet on the next man and we eat together. Please don't say, yo, put your money on me, nigga. You ain't trying to go in there. Come on, man. So with that being said, these are my thoughts and opinions and theories on why he won't let his hands go. But I just want to make you aware of some things that you might not be able to detect. Check this out. Once white folks get tired of you, two things will occur, and it will be certain. Between 1 to 10 years, nigga, you will be broke or in jail or both. And if you think you're a superstar and if you think you're untouchable, look at those before you who were famous and rich. Game's over. Fair to say, when white folks get tired of you. But you're losing a lot of respect from a lot of people now, and you're talking crazy. So I would like to share 2 words with you, if it's good game, and that's your game, because it's clear and evident now that you ain't trying to win these fights. And I'm not mad, and I hope none of these things happen to you. But I want to share 2 words with you, and that's gratitude and humility. And if you don't know what these words mean, I suggest that you do so. Because if you're ungrateful and you don't practice humility, like saying that you're grateful, but are you really grateful for what God has given to you and put you in a good position to get good money to take care of you and your family? But you take your money and you spend it on your gambling habits, you spend it on your entourage, and you spend it on $100 chains and watches. Are you really grateful for what God has given to you? He's given you talent to go inside that ring and have you maxed out your talent to the fullest potential. Humility. Do you practice humility, like saying to the whole arena that we will come see you again? Check this out, nigga, I got some bad news for you. We ain't coming to the arena to see you again. We ain't buying no pay-per-view joints no more. Nigga, I ain't bought none anyway. I got the physiaesthetic anyway. I'm just saying, however, people will come see you if you fight Earl Spence. You a street nigga. You'll fight anybody. Fight Earl. Or if you fight Keith Thurman, boxing fans will come out to see that because they know, and what they want to see is you hurt, knocked out, or laying on the canvas. And you know that. But if you don't practice humility, God has a way of shifting things in a person's life. And I hope that you take the money that you have now and invest it wisely, because they're trying to set you up to fail by putting these L's on your record now, by letting the world that you know that you're a C-plus fighter now and you're nothing like Mayweather, and they're gonna fade you right out of boxing. And so God has a way of shifting things in a person's life when you become ungrateful and you don't practice humility. He has a way of taking what is given to you, he will give it to someone else. Now, how do you like that slice of American cheese, nigga, on your cheeseburger?